Hello and welcome back to Lovely Lavender Wishes. Today we are going to continue on with our second corset style pocket. This is the pocket that we did the other day, yesterday. So you can catch this video, our previous video on the corset pocket for our Gothic Love journal. So yeah, this is what we did. So today we're going to do a different one that's a little bit more involved. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I won't forget any steps like I did yesterday. Oh my gosh, y'all, I was having a day yesterday. I swear, I feel like I lost my mind. Like I was forgetting everything. Nothing was going right. I don't know. I'm sure you've all had days like that, but yesterday was my day for that. So anyways, this is the signature that I'm going to be working in. I love this because to me, this already kind of looks like fabric, like, you know, tufted fabric or something. So I'm going to put my corset on this page. So I'll just put this here. Now, I know a lot of you are going to ask me if I have a template. No, I do not. I'm sure there are some on Google. Just maybe Google corset templates, maybe corset template designs or something like that. I just drew my own only because it was just easier for me. So I just took some, you know, what is this, construction paper, and I drew a background. I wanted it about this size, so that's why I kind of just drew my own. I folded the piece of paper and cut it so you get two even sides, super easy. Just kind of across, like with a little scoop for a neck, and then kind of coming down into a waist, going out, and then this. So it's super easy. You can make it whatever size you want, but I figured I'd make it about this size to fit on this page. And then just two sides that this is gonna fold over here, so this will attach right here, and this one will attach right here, and this will be the corset part right here. So we have like a little fold out. So this is really just a line down, and it just followed this. I just traced that straight line up and a scoop here. That's it. So it's pretty easy. And then I just flipped it over and traced it. So I had two of equal pieces. So you can draw your own, but there's probably templates out there, but I'm going to use the red for the background and the black for the top part. So all we're going to do, let me grab my pencil. All we're going to do is trace this template and cut it out. And we'll try to put this all together and we'll see if it works. Again, this is all trial and error for me. I have not made one of these before. I am just kind of doing it and we'll see if it works. I got a picture in my head and we'll see if we can get it to come out of my head and onto actual paper. I do that all the time. I have this picture in my head of whether it's Bible journaling or junk journaling of something that I want to convey or something, and I just keep working at it to try to get it to come out on paper in some shape or form. We'll see if it works. Okay, so there's the background. I'm just gonna move this. And then this is going to be this side. I'm just gonna put it right flush up against this side right there. Cut that one out, and then I'll cut this one out. I like this paper, kind of reminds me, oh wait, that will it be upside down then? Yeah, I probably should draw it over here. So let me cut this one out first. Ugh, see, gotta think ahead. I guess it really doesn't matter. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what it looks like when I cut it out. I think you can kind of tell by this paisley or this print if it's right side up or upside down, and I want the sides to kind of match. Y'all probably saw that. We're like, flip it around. See, I think of things too late. Too late. Actually, no, okay, yeah. This is the set. This is gonna fold right there. Okay. Oh my gosh. Still losing my mind, y'all. Still losing my mind. Okay, I'm just gonna draw this right here. Cut this one out. If I kept it straight. So yeah, it's a kind of a rainy day here again. We've had some sunny days, but lately it's been like cloudy, rainy days. So I don't have much light coming in from the window, so it's hard to see my marks here. I need to get some better lighting in this room. I'm trying to tilt it so I see my pencil marks. Okay. As well as my eyesight isn't the greatest anymore. I have to get some new glasses, I'm sure. Okay, so let me grab my scoring board and figure out where I need to put these score marks. I'm just gonna kind of go where this goes up, the angle. Right? And we'll see if that... I want it to be... So I actually want it to go... Whoop. Like that. There we go. And let's see. So I'm going to need less at the top, more at the bottom. So the score kind of goes a little bit longer, or a little bit on an angle. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm just being... Let me see if that'll work. It's trial and error. Just kind of see what works for you, if it fits. Okay, this one needs to be scored a little bit more this way. Okay, so that's kind of the look you want, like this, where you have, you know, the straight, kind of straight down this way, and then it rises above the red, or your back piece. So the corner will fit, like, you know, nestle in right there. That's the way you want it. Okay, so we got that part. Move this. Okay, then the next thing, let me think, what do we need to do? Move this. Okay, so then I have, let's see, these 4 eyelets. I'm gonna do red eyelets, and I want them kind of, let's see, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4 for this side. Am I missing an eyelet? I sure am. Let me see if I find the eyelet on the floor, of course. Okay, so 4 and 4 on each side. I might do 5. Let's see if I have some more red big ones. These are brads. Let me find my eyelet. None in there. Where'd my red ones go? Got a lot of little ones, but I need some bigger ones. These are little. There's a whole bunch of little ones in here. Y'all, I can't find them. Thought I had at least a couple more. Maybe I took them all out. Is that a red one? No. Yeah, I might be out of red big ones, so I might have to stick with that. Let me see. None in there. Oh wait, here. There might be a couple in here. Let's see. Got every color but red. And it's not even a really bright red. Okay, here we go. So I can do 5. Okay, we'll do 5 down each side. I don't know. There's no rhyme or reason. We'll see how this works. Okay, so if I'm gonna do 5, I'm gonna mark off, and I want them to kind of be in a little bit because I'm gonna put lace on the outside. So there's, and I'm trying to make them kind of parallel from each other. So we'll do, I always do top and bottom. So there's 1, 2, then 3 will be in the middle. So I kind of estimate the middle. And then 4 is in between that. And 5 is in the middle of these 2. That's kind of how this one we don't want right there. Make sure I got kind of a straight line. Okay. So then I'm going to take my hole punch. Punch my holes. Actually, before I punch the second hole, let me make sure I'm not doing too big of a hole. Okay, no, that'll work perfectly. Okay. Double check myself. So these will be where your eyelets will go. Told you this one's going to be a little bit more involved than the other pocket. And we'll see how it goes. Hope you're all having a great day today. I hope my day goes better today than it did yesterday. I was just having a day. Oh my gosh. I don't know if y'all have had days like that, or had those days where you just hit a wall and just nothing is going right. You're in a funk. That's kind of the day I was having yesterday. I was kind of in a little funk. So today is a new day. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Okay, let's make sure I got my crocodile set up. Now I'm just going to set these eyelets. Perfect. So yeah, if you haven't used your crocodile, if you have one, there's YouTube videos on how to use these. I love them. They really helped me get used to this so I wasn't intimidated anymore. Oop. Oh my gosh, y'all. I love corsets for some reason. I don't hardly wear them, but I love the look of them. I think they're cool. I do wear them when we dress up as steampunk. I have a whole steampunk outfit, and it's getting to be that time of year. Well, around here we used to have festivals, steampunk festivals and stuff, a whole bunch of things in the fall. But because of COVID, everything has gotten canceled, so I won't be going to any events or parties or things like that this year, doesn't look like. But yeah, we'll get all dressed up for steampunk and different things, just for fun, you know. So this is kind of reminding me of that with the corsets and the whole thing. Okay, so that's what that looks like so far. Now I'm thinking we should probably put the lace on next. So I have this red lace, and I think I'm going to glue it to the top, sides, and bottom of this. That'll probably be easier to do this first before I lace it up. Okay, so I'm just gonna use glue. You can sew this, you can sew the lace, and I might go back and sew it, but I don't know, we'll see what it looks like with the glue first. It just might be easier with the glue, so I don't have to put this in my sewing machine with these eyelets. I'm just kind of going around the edge, and I'm gonna hold it there for a second so it can set. gonna put glue down this edge, so just along the edges. And let me see, trying to figure out the length I'm gonna need. I'm stretching it taut so that it pulls the lace kind of straight across. Let me put a little bit of glue under this part right here. Make sure that holds. And then I'm gonna put a little bit down here. So I'm gonna do this on both sides of the corset. Hold it all down, make sure it sets pretty well. Oh, that looks so cute. Once you get lace on things and get all the details on, it just gives it such a, it just makes it start looking more realistic, I guess. And not just like a thing that you made out of paper. When you get all the little details on. Okay. So you're going to do the same thing on both pieces here. Let me put a little bit of glue up here. And pull it taut. Especially this type of lace because it tends to curl up. So I'm trying to pull it at least a little bit tight so it's not all getting curled up. Trying to figure out which is the top, which is the bottom. Like I said, you can sew this on if you had maybe a red thread, but with the lace here, the thread's right here, so it already looks like it's sewed on with this lace. It's got the sew pattern on it, I guess. I'll show you. I'll close up. Hang on. Okay. Hold this and tighten this down. Okay. So if you can see here, my camera will. It already looks like it's sewed on because it's got this, you know, sewed pattern like through the edge of the lace. So it already looks like I sewed it on. So just by gluing it on, I don't really need to sew it on. But you can sew it on if you want to make sure that it stays. But with this glue, it should stay pretty well. We're not going to be yanking on it, so it should be good. Okay, so while this, trying to make sure it's all set. Let's see what this is going to look like so far. So you want this corner, the tip, to go right there so it doesn't, you don't see any of it beyond this. So that's how you're going to glue the flap to the back. But before we do that, I am going to, oh, so cute. So before we do that, we're going to do our lace. Now you're not going to see much of this red background, but you'll see it through the eyelets and through this part and at the bottom. Oh, that looks so cute. Okay. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I have this red, it's like a sheer mesh lace, I guess, that I was thinking of doing on here. I could do black too. I wonder, let me see if I have some black. That might be I've got this black satiny. Ooh, that might look really good. I think that will, because this will kind of just blend into all the red. There's a lot of red. I think if I do black, that'll stand out more. Okay, just made a decision. We're gonna do black. Okay, so I'm gonna take, let's see. Probably about maybe even longer, a little bit longer, because we're going to be crisscrossing about 2.5 feet or so. I don't know. I don't know how long this is, but I wanted to make sure I have enough of this. Okay, so what I'm going to do first, and we'll test this and see if this works. I'm going to go from the back, start at the top, from the back, and put this ribbon. So you could use ribbon, string, lace, whatever you have. I'm going to put each side through the back of the first hole. And take your ribbon and make sure it's even. That'll be helpful as you go along, kind of make sure it's even. So then this side is going to crisscross and go through this hole on the opposite side. And pull it out, and then you're going to want to fiddle with this and make sure your ribbon or string or whatever is kind of flat and straight. Then this side is going to do the same thing. It's going to crisscross over and go into this hole. It's hard working with paper with this kind of stuff. Okay. And then this one is going, so you're going to flip it over, and it's going to crisscross in the back and go into the next hole and come up. And then same with the other one, crisscross. And you won't be seeing this back part at all, so, but you will see the ribbon kind of peeking through the lace on the other side. You can see it right here. It'll be peeping through like that. Okay, so now we're up here. And then you're gonna do the same thing, just crisscross over the top into the other side. And I want this one on top, because since that one's on top, I'll do this one on top as well. Just kind of keep it even. See, since that. And then you're gonna do the same thing, flip it over, crisscross. Yeah, I'm glad I took this amount of ribbon, because we're gonna have just enough to make a little bow on the other side. Oh my gosh, look at that, y'all. So cute. Okay, and then you can kind of fiddle with it and tighten it up. I don't want it too tight, and I want some of this lace showing and the ribbon showing, and we're gonna have to next glue these. Okay, so before you tie this, what I would suggest is glue this part next. Glue the flaps on. So take your flaps, put glue on them. Yeah. The glue just wants to come along. Okay, and then you're going to take your piece, and remember you want the corner to just kind of go, you don't want it showing. So you want it to nestle up right into that corner. And the same with this side. And just kind of hold those down so they can get glued down. And firmly press it down. Okay, oh, so cute. Okay, and then when you flip it open, so see you have the little red showing here. You have a little bit peeking out behind. You can see some of the ribbon. It just depends what kind of lace you use here. I'm glad I picked the black. I think that stands out really well. Okay, and then you're just gonna tie a little bow here. And fiddle around with that and get it whichever way, you know, however you want it. So cute. Love it. Okay, so then the next thing, okay, so you've got this part right here, if you can see that. It comes through, so it's kind of like a tuck spot. Now, if If you wanted to make that a pocket, you could put brads down here, or you can glue this part, this part right here, just this end part down, and then this would be a pocket, okay? Or you can keep it open like this and have it as like a tuck spot, a big tuck spot. And then, so I'm thinking I'm gonna keep it as a tuck spot, like a little tuck spot, and then I'm going to glue these 3 sides down, so then I have a tuck spot here as well as like a pocket behind. So again, you have like a little hidden pocket. So, or you can just glue the whole thing down and just have this as the pocket or tuck spot. I'm gonna have both. I like little secret pockets and stuff. Let me cut this little ribbon part. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna glue these 3 sides down. I'm gonna do about halfway up, because if I'm gonna use this part as a tuck spot, I want some room for whatever I'm tucking in. Get rid of the glue. I love this glue. You can just kind of rub it off. Once it dries, you just like kind of rub it off and it's all off. Okay. Oh, so cute. And since I had the red lace on this page, this red lace just totally goes with it. Oh, I love it, y'all. Love it. And again, you can do this with any colors, any paper. You can make, you know, vintage looking ones. You can make shabby chic looking ones, anything. But I love the look of these. Okay, so here we go. So here is our pocket. So you've got this tuck spot here. Oh, let me get it in because it's bent here. So you got this, which is a tuck spot that goes all the way through. So you got tuck spot here, and then you've got the pocket back here behind. So you've got a double tuck spot and pocket. So cute. It's like a hidden pocket too. You wouldn't even know it's back there unless you see something, and I'll probably put something sticking up here so you know. But there you go. There's your second corset pocket. I love it. So cute. Have fun doing these. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video where we're probably gonna do corset style type belly bands. So stay tuned for part 3. Bye y'all.